Islam Dwayne. Right now it's about approximately 2:26. I just did meditation. I'm still, if you look, I'll show you. I'm still here at downtown Annapolis. It's August the 10th, 2019, and it's approximately now maybe 2:26, 2:27 p.m. So I just did a approximately almost 15-minute deep breathing, not meditation, but deep breathing. And the deep breathing really was good. I did feel my genitals be attacked and slightly a couple of times. I don't know where it's coming from, but I did. But let me demonstrate where what I did. Okay. Now, according to your podcast number 5, I listened to last night. I listened to part of it before I went to earn money at Burger King, and then I listened to some of it. I mean, all of it last night. So I connected the thumb and the pinky, which this is representing Mercury. Wednesday, I'm going to go back and listen to it again. Wednesday is the day for Mercury. Today is Saturday, and the planet that correlates to Saturday is Saturn. So what I did was connected the thumb and the pinky, and I did a few deep breaths. And you know, Imani Gray Hyphen and I, Rhonda Arrington-Bey, we don't know anyone personally here in Annapolis. No one can say they know us or we gone out with them. We had a personal conversation. No one. Okay. So in that manner. If you hear someone say paid, or if I give a testimony about my anus being attacked, that's literally coming from an unclean spirit that's probably stalking or imbalanced mentally, a savage. But you know, we don't know anyone personally, so there's no reason for anyone to feel like they should attack anybody, period. You should not want to attack anyone. But if those that do, it's because they are either programmed to do so, or they are definitely, which a program is imbalanced, but they are definitely imbalanced mentally. So I would be careful of those that say that, because those are the ones that will go into places like Target. Like Target's right here, Ethan Allen, and maybe shoot the place up like they did in Walmart. So anyway, I'd say that as caution, because we don't know anyone personally here. We don't, and definitely we don't want to cause harm as Moorish Americans, Hebrew Muslims, Islam. But we are striving to maintain mental balance and be practitioners of natural law, Islam. So this is what I did, Dwayne. So once again, I would be cautious of those that go around saying pain, and you might feel a sharp pain in your anus or an attack spiritually, and they have the signs of telepathy, because those are the bodies they will send in a public place like Target or a grocery store, these unclean spirits, to shoot it up and then put it on TV and somebody would be represented as some form of a hero. So I'm going to these two. And you know, the earth and the universe is made in freedom, love, true peace, freedom, and justice. So what I'm trying to do is harmonize in those spirits, because I definitely don't want to be possessed and be used to go shoot a place up in the public or shoot someone. And then someone gets on TV as a hero, and they were all a part of the scam in the first place. Hold on one second. Here I go. this side of my nostril needs to be clear, my nasal passage. So hold on 1 second. Okay, I'm gonna do this side again, and I am holding pinky thumb, and I am experiencing dull pains in my anus as people walk by. And once again, I was experiencing this when I came and sit down many times. It's just no one yelling military. Sometimes I hear people yell military and this stuff is happening, but no one's yelling military. But sometimes spirits yell paid that are imbalanced, and if you feel an attack spiritually on your genitals or somewhere else on your body, they are trying to imply some form of bondage. So what am I doing right now is breathing. And also I had a thought just a few moments ago, Dwayne, because I'm now at 9 minutes. I just got through reading a part of the Resurrection book. The Resurrection book, Prophet Noble Ali stated through his resources, which I found this interesting. On page 45, it says, millions of those poor Negroes have been taken from their homes, and probably more than half of those who entered the ships from the beginning of the trade to this day have perished before they reached the countries to which they were bound. America was the first nation to make laws against the slave trade and to declare it piracy. So I found that very interesting, because you'd be surprised how many of those are implied to or look to be on the status of Negro, Black, or African American say paid and I feel a sharp pain, or male and female, or even pale skin, or that speak Spanish, because it's like, what are they referring to? But when you're in a constitutional fold and you striving to implement natural law, there's no form of bondage. So if you have a nationality and you've been naturalized properly, there's no form of bondage and there's no form of slavery. So you cannot say I paid and be truthful about it. But you can say I paid and plant a thought and actually be a terrorist, be used as a weapon. So that's interesting. When I read that today about America being the first country to pass laws against slavery, I think that's a wonderful thing. That is a noble thing. Islam is August the 10th, 2019.